¿Qué tal, gente? ¿Cómo estáis? Bienvenidos a mi canal. Y aquí os traemos Dragon Age de Veilguard, juego que salió ayer, 31 de octubre. Y bueno, quería traer primera hora o las dos primeras horas, depende a ver si me gusta o no, para que lo vierais vosotros. Antes de comprarlo, pues al menos lo podéis ver. Y así lo voy a probar. Por cierto, llevo un resfriado de narices, lo digo por si se me nota en la voz o en la cara. Ya sé que nada, gente, lo tengo todo a ultra, ¿vale? Ray tracing no, porque me baja bastante el rendimiento. Pero bueno, lo he probado y tampoco es que... A mi gusto el ray tracing no merece mucho la pena todavía. Y nada, vamos a hacer nueva partida y a ver qué tenemos aquí.
I knew him as Solus. Smart, thoughtful, loved to hear himself talk. But long ago, he had a different name. The Dreadwolf. Ancient elven god of lies, or heroic rebel against tyranny, depending on which story you believe. In his desperate fight against the corrupt elven gods, Solus imprisoned them, creating a veil that split our world from the raw magic of the Fade. He had won. But the veil cost the elves everything. Their magic, their freedom, even their immortality. Now, Solus wants to tear down that veil and undo the damage he caused, even if that means our world has to burn. Somebody's gotta stop him, and that's where you come in.
Vale, solo será el mago del Dragon Age Inquisition. Hace tiempo que lo jugué, tengo la historia un poco olvidada, pero... Quiero recordar que era él. Vale, selección de clase. Tenemos elfo, descendientes del antiguo imperio en ruinas. Apartados en el pasado, algunos elfos exploran las maravillas perdidas de su civilización para construir un futuro mejor. Los Qunari suscitan temor y envidia por su tamaño y fuerza. Algunos Qunari siguen la estricta filosofía de su tierra natal y otros hacen generaciones que forman parte de distintas culturas. Humano, un pueblo ambicioso y próspero. Los distintos reinos de la humanidad son las potencias en auge de esta era. Y los enanos, son fuertes e inteligentes a partes iguales. Los enanos no pueden soñar o usar magia, pero poseen un misterioso y antiguo vínculo con la tierra. Los enanos pueden usar magia y sus habilidades de combate son temidas por todo Tedas. Voy a usar el humano, ¿eh? Usar el humano... ¿Esto qué es? Ah, apariencia. Bueno, la apariencia realmente ahora me da un poco igual. Vale. Tenemos... Ver... Pronombre él. Bueno, ya empezamos tú. Pronombre él. Ella o ella. Ay, con la inclusión, tú. Hombre, mujer y no binarie. No binarie. Vale, que se me ha desconectado el segundo monitor. A ver, ahora. Ahora, vale. Bueno, voy a personalizarlo un poco, a ver. Barbilla. Ocultar pelo. ¿Lo hacemos calvo? Ajuste inicial. Sí, pero si le quiero quitar pelo, ¿qué? Joven 4. Vitiligio, ¿esto qué es? Ah, como cosas blancas, ¿no? Ahí en la piel, sí. Tipo de piel, vale, esto lo acabo de poner. Peinado de color. Hacerlo así rapadito, ¿no? Bueno, esto no me gusta. Tampoco. El lado calvo, ¿eh? Así mismo. Cicatrices. Vale, lo voy a dejar así tal cual. Boca... ¿Hay algo de voz? Puede ser. Va, así se queda. Vale, clase. Tenemos el pícaro. Marca distintiva del pícaro son sus movimientos y reflejos rápidos, ya sea con arco o con dos espadas. Asestan golpes poderosos. Guerrero. Controla el curso de la batalla. Espada y escudo. Arma a dos manos. Y el mago. A ver, yo soy más a melee, la verdad. Vale. Ropa normal. Atuendo inicial. Vale, voy a coger el guerrero. Especializaciones. Segador. Conviértete en la hoja de la noche. Roba vida y desafía la muerte. Destructor. Salta a la batalla. Este está guapo, ¿eh? Es demasiado... Y el paladín. Bueno, el destructor está guapo, ¿eh? Vale, facción, guardias grises. Antigua orden militar que juró detener a los engendros tenebrosos y otros monstruos. A ver, lo que no había jugado a los Dragon Age, os lo recomiendo, ¿eh? Uno, el Origins, el 2 y el Inquisition. Explorador del velo. Se consigue reputación con los guardas grises más rápidamente. La salud y la defensa iniciales aumentan un poco. Más daño contra Venatori. Más daño contra mercenarios. Se consigue reputación. Realiza ejecuciones con algo menos de esfuerzo. Muertos vivientes y demonios. Más daño contra... Phantom. Lleva una poción adicional. Me gustan los guardas grises, ¿eh? Escudo ante la noche. Cuando había vidas inocentes en juego, Rook lideró la carga para salvar una aldea de una pesadilla monstruosa sin importar las repercusiones para sí mismo. Durante una gran incursión de engendros tenebrosos, a Rook se le ordenó mantener la posición con otros guardas grises hasta que llegaron refuerzos. Rook argumentó que para entonces los aldeanos bajo ataque ya estarían muertos. Desobedeció las órdenes. Guió al escuadrón a la incursión y selló el túnel hacia los caminos de las profundidades. Esto cambió el rumbo de la batalla. Consiguieron expulsar a los engendros tenebrosos y salvar la vida de los aldeanos. Los heroicos actos de Rook se vieron con muy buenos ojos entre los guardas más jóvenes. Pero otros guardias con conexiones entre las familias nobles no aprobaron ese comportamiento independiente. Como resultado, Rook decidió hacerse a un lado hasta que se calmaran los ánimos. Esto es la dificultad, ¿no? Una experiencia equilibrada que pone el mismo énfasis en el combate, la composición del grupo y el encantamiento que eliges. Combate equilibrada en la que la composición del grupo y el equipamiento que eliges tienen más importancia que los tiempos de relación. Esto es en difícil. Y ya jodidamente difícil. Ponemos en normal, ¿no? ¿O qué? Acción y aventura. Ah, va. Nombre.
I'm glad you're here.
I'm glad you're here.
Bueno, hay otra vez
you're
también,
here.
¿eh?
I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're here.
Vale, pues así se queda. Vale. Telejuego Trotamundos. Vamos allá.
So, where were we? Oh, right. Him. Our best plan is to stop the Dreadwolf before he can perform his ritual. After following his trail across half the known world, we finally tracked him to Minrathous, capital of the Tevinter Imperium. But to find the Dreadwolf in a city this big, we need a local expert. So, naturally, our story begins where all great stories begin. With the seediest bar in town. And a missing contact.
Let's try this again. Where's Nevgalis?
You think you can come into my bar and make demands?
Derrota a quienes están en la habitación para conseguir información. Venga, vamos a ser pacíficos primero.
It's not a demand, it's an offer. Telling me what I need to know is the smart play here.
How'd you figure, sweet talker?
Nevgalis is my only shot at finding the Dreadwolf. I need to know where she is. We were supposed to meet here, in your bar. But you let Venatori cultists drag her away.
I didn't let them. They paid me.
So answer my questions and walk away with the coin. Or spend it cleaning up the place when I'm through. Your choice.
You're adorable. Dumad Plaza. That's where you'll find Nevgalis.
Thank you.
You want to get yourself killed fighting the Venatori? It's your ass.
That offer's good for all of you too. No?
If they won't listen to you, they can always listen to Bianca.
Your friend Nevgalis is at Dumut Plaza.
I heard. That's why you're my second in command. Although for the record, you might be too charming for your own good.
What did I have to worry about? You were there watching my back.
Yeah.
Come on. Harding will be worried.
All right. Break's over.
I hope Nev's as good at finding people as you claim.
She's the best damn detective I've ever met. If she says she's got a lead on Solus, I believe her. The Archon's palace. Something must have gotten them riled up.
Ya se ve bastante bien, ¿eh? Vete con Barry, que su valla está Bianca, ¿eh? Vale, encuentra a Neve Gallus. Ve con Harding. Se ve bastante bien, ¿eh? Espero que sea un buen juego, porque la saga Dragon Age la verdad que merece mucho la pena.
We don't want to look conspicuous. Just get out of here nice and casual. Find Nev Gallus and stop Solus.
You still think you can talk him
Hello,
down
Barry.
before he starts his big ritual?
That ritual is going to tear down the veil. The only thing separating us from the Fade and an endless number of demons. I have to talk.
Creo que los subtítulos, no sé si ponerlos más grandes. Tamaño del juego no. Los había visto antes. Accesibilidad puede ser. También subtítulos aquí. Voy a ver cómo son. Así. No creo que es. Hostia, ahora son gigantes, tú. Bueno.
Wait! But I didn't do anything!
Get down.
Are they after us? Is it because of the bar?
Word travels fast in Minrathous.
We've got to help her.
We don't have time to get arrested, especially if we... Oh, crap.
We're too late.
The ritual started. But if we hurry, we can still stop Solus before it finishes. Let's go.
Vale, está abriendo el velo, ¿eh?
She'll get us to Dumont Plaza, and Nev will get us to Solus.
Bueno.
Watch out! Is Solus summoning demons on purpose?
My guess is the veil is weakening, and they're slipping through the cracks.
And when the veil comes down completely?
And the whole world is going to look a lot like this. Come on, this way. It should get us to
Vaya pedazo de demonio. Vamos, Barry, corre.
You're safe now. Get inside and bar the door as quick as you can, okay?
Thank you, miss.
Harding, you all right?
I've been doing what I can to help. The ritual must be weakening the veil. There are a lot of scared people out here.
And a lot of demons. Haven't seen this many come through the Fade in years.
And what about you two? Are you okay?
Mejor que nunca.
Fought some demons, and the Archon's palace took a few shots at us. Nothing we couldn't handle.
Speak for yourself.
Have you got my gear?
Right over there. Where's Nev Gallus? Wasn't she at the meeting point?
The Venatori got to her first. They grabbed her before we arrived and paid off the bar owner to keep it quiet.
I'm not surprised our detective did something to piss off a cult of murderous blood mages, but their timing stinks. The bar owner said the Venatori took Nev to Dumont Plaza. Can you get us there, Harding?
Not a problem. I saw Dumont Plaza while I was scouting the area, and it was crawling with Venatori. Follow me.
Eyes up. We've got company.
Demon.
Vale, empieza el combate. Realiza un ataque ligero con... Vale, es un ataque ligero hasta 4 veces seguidas para crear una cadena de ataques.
Here they come.
Mantén pulsado botón derecho para levantar el escudo. Vale, ataque cargado.
I think that's the last of them.
Good. Let's get to Dumont Plaza and find Nev.
R, poción de salud.
Patch yourselves up if you need it.
I don't get it. If Solus tears down the Veil, doesn't that destroy everything?
Solus always talked about how beautiful the ancient world was.
That world existed before the Veil, and he wants to bring it back.
Even if his ritual kills us all in the process.
Oro, vale. Control es bueno. Lo maneja bastante bien, de momento. Juego con teclado y ratón. Lo suyo jugar con mando en estos juegos. Madre mía, la que se está liando.
Oh no, I think that's Dumont Plaza.
Let's move.
Madre mía. Ven aquí, ven aquí. ¿Qué tenemos aquí? ¿La X para qué es? Arma 2 manos.
Looks like the Venatori put up a barrier to block the way.
Está bien la maza, ¿eh? Pero me gusta la espada de escudo, me gusta, ¿eh? Los Venatori han levantado una barrera. Destruir los cristales cercanos para eliminarlo. Venid aquí, cabrones.
Friendly bunch of cultists, aren't they?
They crossed the Grey Wardens a few years back, but a lot of our people killed them.
I was there.
Ah, y el tabulador para tarjetear. Vale, perfecto, entonces. Vale, sigamos. Bajamos por aquí.
Guess we're sliding down.
They're allies of Ned Gallus. Kill them all.
Venid aquí, hombre. Usa el tabulador para asignar tu nueva técnica. Patada con impulso. Para usarla necesita 50 de furia. Los guerreros generan furia al golpear con sus enemigos con ataques con arma. Venga. Ah, pues el combate está bien, ¿eh? Me gusta. Coloca el ratón sobre la técnica, pulsa E para seleccionarla. Vale. Vale, vale, ya lo entiendo. Le hago así y le doy aquí y me hace la técnica. Para eso cuando se quieres hacer tácticas o algo así en modo difícil, pues eso está bien.
Another barrier, but it looks like Nev's work, not the Venatori's.
Carrick, Harding. Not the worst timing.
Nev, it's so good to see you. We thought the Venatori had kidnapped you.
They thought the same thing. A lot of Venatori in the city have reason to hate me. Figured I'd play along. Find out who wanted to settle the score this time. Then the sky started raining demons. So I'm back on the job.
Appreciate it. Rook, this is Nev Gallus, our local expert. She's gonna help us find Solus. Nev, meet Rook. Harding and I found him a while back. Thought we could use an expert on trouble.
Rook, like the chess piece?
One of the strongest pieces on the board, but he tends to think in straight lines.
Nice to meet you. Based on the Venatori, you've got excellent taste in enemies.
I do my best.
You said you had a lead?
I haven't seen Solus in person, but I did find hints of old magic, similar to what you get in elven ruins. I traced it to a building beneath Our Lady of Victory. That's where your man is hiding.
Then let's go. Before this ritual he's doing gets any worse.
Worse, this ritual's already drawing more power than I'd expect from a dozen mages. You told me he was working alone.
I also told you he was an ancient elven god.
An elven god. Well, whatever he is, he's causing trouble in my city. Let's go.
All citizens in the canal district must remain in their homes.
Tiene muy buena pinta este juego, empieza muy bien.
So if we do catch Solus, or the Dread Wolf, whatever he calls himself, what's the plan?
He wants to bring down the veil. Hopefully that ritual takes his full attention.
So we catch him while he's doing his ritual, so he can't fight us.
That's the hope. If it comes to a straight-up fight, we're dead.
Ahí con los demonios, Vale, tenemos que ir hacia allá. Algo por aquí. Más oro.
We can slide down the line to get...
I'm getting too old for this.
Canales, zona nueva.
There. That's the building I tracked Solus to.
Looks like the Venatori also found it. And then demons found them.
Algo por aquí escondido. Pues sí, hay cositas. Un poquito más de oro. Vale, de momento no puedo usar el otro grupo, ¿no? Supongo que más adelante podré. Máximo de pociones. No sé si aquí también habrá los típicos bosses secretos y cosas así. Actualmente inaccesible, vale. ¿Tiene toque de Metroidvania también o qué? Ataca a distancia. Pulsa Q para usar el lanzamiento de escudo. Mantén pulsado Q para cargar el ataque e infligir más daño. Madre mía. Vale, necesito ir Venga.
enchantment on the entrance. I can get it.
Vale, voy a inspeccionar por aquí primero.
We should head back. Solus is probably inside.
Por allí no he entrado, ¿eh? Bueno, es que tampoco podía ir.
So this is the Dread Wolf's hideout.
One of them, at least. Not sure how long he's been here.
Some of this looks ancient.
Solus has been around longer than Minrathous itself.
Explora el escondite.
Broken chains. Solus is freeing slaves.
Solus hates slavery. One of the few things we actually agreed on.
He said the other elven gods were tyrants who oppressed his people. He was trying to help them.
What do you see?
No sign of Solus. Just a big glowing window or mirror or something.
Well, that sounds ominous.
Seguimos inspeccionando.
Ancient elves doing something to a dragon, I think.
Yeah. Trying to control it, maybe?
Solus said the other elven gods were evil. If they were binding dragons, he was right about that much at least.
¿Habrán dragones aquí también o qué? Los guerreros tienen acceso a poderosas armas a dos manos, como grandes hachas y mazos. Los ataques son más lentos que los de las demás armas y escudos, pero infligen más daño. La defensa básica pasará a ser defensa precisa al usar botón derecho. Un arma a dos manos activa. Vamos a ver un poco la maza. Pociones.
It sounds like that opened something below.
Then let's have a look.
¿Me quito vida? Sí, no. Más oro.
This the big glowing window you saw earlier, Rook?
It's called an alluvian. They're elven and very old.
It acts like a doorway from one place to another. Solus uses them to get around quickly.
He must have gone through it.
Un portal, ¿no?
Well, we're not in Minrathous anymore.
I know these trees. This is Arlethan Forest.
And there's your ritual. The power involved. I've never seen anything like it.
The tremors are getting worse.
And we've got
got demons.
Ven aquí, bastardos. Oh,
I thought the demons were bad back in Minrathous.
vale,
The
puedo
fade's a
pegar.
mess this close to the ritual. No telling what could come through.
Vale, puedo pegar con el escudo también, ¿eh? La verdad que artísticamente está guapo, ¿eh?
Does it feel like those tremors are getting worse?
Keep moving and try not to think about it.
Venir, venir.
We get tremors every time one of those big crystals at the ritual site lights up.
Not many of them left to light. Might want to hurry.
Pues sí, porque no sé la que está liando este tío. ¿Tenemos mapa de la zona? Sí. Biblioteca. Vale, estas son las cosas que recogemos.
Almost there.
Vale, ¿hacia dónde? Por aquí.
Quite a few of them, aren't there?
Nothing compared to how many will get if Solus finishes this ritual.
Verás tú la que se va a liar aquí ahora, ¿eh?
We have to
Demonio
stop
del
this demon
orgullo.
quickly.
¡Oh, yeah! Aléjate.
Watch the lightning.
muévete.
How the demon this large get through the veil?
It's a pride demon. Damn thing
Tras.
probably sensed Solus's ego.
Vale.
Everyone all right?
Good enough. Let's get to Solus.
All right. I'll take it from here.
Are you sure?
Positive. You three just keep the demons off me while I talk to him.
Varric, Solus isn't gonna stop just because an old friend asks nicely.
Solus needs someone to sell him another option, to help him justify changing his mind.
Venga, va, confiamos. Puedes hacerlo.
We've got your back. If anyone can get through to him, you can.
Thanks, Rook. Whatever else he is, he's my friend. And if he won't listen to me, then he'll hear from Bianca.
More demons!
Take care of the team for me. Hey, Chuckles. Hope I'm not interrupting.
Let's buy him some time.
Venga, vamos a matar un poco de demonios.
I hope Varric is getting through to Solus.
We better talk fast. We can't hold these demons off forever.
The veil is a wound inflicted upon this world. It must be healed.
By drowning the world in demons?
I have taken precautions to minimize the damage, Varric.
Minimize the... People are dying right now. You need to listen. Please.
People are always dying. It is what they do.
Shit. We need a better plan.
Do you want me to take the shot?
Won't work. He's too powerful.
What if we disrupt the ritual?
How?
See those statues? If we break the scaffolding holding that one up, the whole thing will come down on Solus.
It's risky. Interrupting a ritual of this scale will have consequences.
And what about the demons? Varric needs us to hold them off.
Right, you two stay here. I'll bring down the statue.
What? No. Stepping into all that raw magic is suicide.
The storm could tear you apart.
Anyone got a better idea?
Fine, but you'll need backup. I'm with you.
I'm a mage. I'll go.
Either way, someone needs to stay back and deal with the demons.
A ver, prefiero un mago, ¿eh?
Let's go, Nev. Harding, keep the demons busy.
Good luck.
Si cuento con un mago, mejor. ¿Vienes? No está, no la veo. Ahí está.
This is it.
We need to bring down the scaffold.
Uno menos.
Why? Why tear down the veil? Knowing all the lives it'll cost.
We shared a journey years ago. Do you believe that I would do this if there was some other better option?
The pillar's weak, but
It isn't falling. We need to push it
right.
together now.
You came a long way and made a valiant effort, Varric, but this story does not end with my downfall.
Push. Varric!
Oh, no.
Nev!
Let's go! This way! This way!
Tiene muy buena pinta, ¿eh?
You have no idea what you have done.
Soulless. I know what I did. I stopped you from destroying the world.
I was not destroying the world. When you disrupted my ritual, the magical energies pulled me here, into the Fade.
Okay, so that's why you're here. But why am I here?
Your physical body is unconscious, but you shed a few drops of blood at the ritual site. Enough for a tenuous connection.
Blood magic?
Firstly, I abhor the use of blood magic. Secondly, had I the power to control you, I would already have used it.
Vale, habla.
All right, you brought me here to talk. What are we talking about?
The Evanurus. or as you would call them, the elven gods. The creatures that escaped. In ancient times, they ruled the elves, but that was not enough. They sought not just to be obeyed, but to be worshipped. When I rebelled, they drew on the horrific magic of the Blight, corrupting all they saw until I trapped them. Thanks to you, though, I am now trapped, and the blighted elven gods walk free.
¿Y por qué debería creerte? Los has dejado salir.
Thanks to me. I wasn't the one performing a big ritual to free them.
Free them? My mortal enemies. I was ensuring that they would never escape their prison.
You were tearing down the veil.
I had a plan.
Varric always said you'd have a big explanation for why none of this was your fault.
Varric?
Yeah, he said that's your style. Never quite lies, clever half-truths that let you convince yourself you're doing the right thing. He tried to talk to you anyway, and now he's hurt.
Varric is quite practiced at shading the truth himself.
So those things that got out, you said they were gods?
They said they were gods. Blighted, tyrannical, sadistic gods. It took all my power to imprison them millennia ago, but I am certain you will be fine.
Me estás preocupando.
How bad are we talking here?
Their power outstripped my own even before they embraced the corruption of the Blight.
But you did imprison them.
Through trickery. I also had a ritual dagger of pure Lyrian, and a network of mirrors to take me from the lighthouse across the world.
I don't have either of those.
Well then, I expect you will be busy.
Elganan and Gillenane are your problem to solve. This is your responsibility now.
Why? Why tear down the veil? Listen.
No! No! You have no idea what you have done. This is your responsibility now.
Well, look who's still with us.
Varric? You're okay. But I saw Solus stab you. You fell.
Trust me, kid. I've had worse. It'd take more than a flesh wound to stop me. Don't think I'll be making it out to the field anytime soon, though.
¿Más? ¿Qué ocurrió?
What happened?
I did my best to talk sense into Solus, but of course, he wasn't listening. He never does.
The plan did go a little wrong.
Yeah. Harding got everyone out. By the skin of her teeth, mostly. Before you start worrying, Nev will be fine. She's apparently a lot tougher than both of us put together. Or, at least, she's a lot tougher than me.
Lo siento, Varric.
I should have come up with a better plan. I should have...
You worked with what you had. And you succeeded, by the way. World isn't drowning in demons.
It isn't over, though. We trapped Solus in the Fade, but something else got out. Something...
Rook, you've got this. I've seen your work. Like that time you ditched your orders for a better strategy during a Darkspawn attack. There's a reason I dragged you into this whole Solus mess. You're clever, adaptable, and you don't know when to quit.
Rook, look who's awake. I've been searching the place for Lyrian potions. Didn't mean to intrude.
Not at all. I was just about to have a look around.
Oh, be careful if you go outside, Rook. It is a long way down. The Alluvian led us into something, and it's in the Fade. Because that's what we needed. The
Hostia,
Dream
Neve.
World.
Es un poco jodida, ¿eh?
Then I really need to look around.
Can't hurt, in theory. And we need to talk about our next move. Maybe find Harding? She went outside somewhere. There's a table in the central area here. I'll meet you both there.
Go ahead, Rook. Me, I need to sleep. See you later, kid.
Descansa, descansa. Sombras del viejo Arlazán. Abrir el diario. Objeto de bonificación. Usa el ropero para recibir tus recompensas. Tu cuenta ha recibido objetos de bonificación. Echa un vistazo a los nuevos aspectos para ti y tus camaradas en el ropero. Algunas recompensas requieren que se avance más en la historia para estar disponibles. Y un poco la cara...
I wish I could be out there with you, Rook. Just be careful, all right?
Coraza de sangre de dragón. Máscara, túnica. Vale, esto es para cambiar. Vale, perfecto. De momento nada. Así me quedo. Montar sobre ti. ¿Dónde tengo el inventario? De momento creo que no puedo. Vale. Biblioteca. Bueno, códice sobre la biblioteca. Puedo seguir bajando, ¿eh? 3 encuentros, cara a cara, bajo el cielo. Este es un portal, tiene pinta, ¿eh? Voy a ver al primero con Harding.
Rook, you're awake. And we're...
In the Fade.
This is where people come when they dream, but dwarves don't dream. And somehow I'm here.
Yeah, it's unreal. Nev thought we should talk about what to do next.
We should. But maybe look around a little. We might be here a while.
Sí, echaremos un vistazo. Habilidades y habilidades. Vale. Reúne el equipo en torno a la mesa de la biblioteca. Habla con Nev. Habla con Harding. ¿Dónde estamos? Nota desvaída. Echa un ojo alrededor. Una vez planeamos una rebelión aquí. Dijimos que cambiaríamos el futuro de los elfos, que derrocaríamos a los tiranos. Y lo hicimos. Ahora la senda que se extiende por fuera está fracturada. Será complicado volver a activar todos los Eluvians. Sola, si ves esto, te estaré buscando, tanto en este mundo como en el mortal. No causes muchos problemas antes de que llegue yo. Menú de habilidades. Bueno. Núcleo de clase guerrera. Los más grandes guerreros equilibran su poder ofensivo con una defensa resistente. Destructor, paladín, segador. Guarda gris. Señor de la fortuna. Aprovecha la fuerza de los guerreros legendarios. Se centra en las técnicas y alteración del posicionamiento en el campo de batalla. Vale, aquí tenemos habilidades. Descarga de escudo. Contragolpe. Vale, esto es un parry. Esto me gustaría tenerlo, sí. Uf, hay unas cuantas, ¿eh? Salto heroico. Supongo que tenía que empezar por aquí, ¿no? Me queda una. Los ataques con saltos están golpes críticos garantizados. Para acceder al pasadizo de la biblioteca, 3 parejas han de verse cara a cara. Ah, debe ser esto. Aquí hay una, aquí hay otra. Aquí está la otra. Y otra. Me extraña que sean estos dos.
Must be 2 more.
Debe haber... Ah, vale, 3 parejas, vale. Y esta sería con aquella del fondo. Invernadero.
It wasn't supposed to go this way. What do we do now? What do we do?
Harding?
Oh, hey, Rook. How's it going?
Tienes plantas. ¿Has visto un lugar así? A ver, ¿estás bien?
Harding, are you doing all right?
I don't know. Are you? Is anyone? Anyway, doesn't matter how I'm doing. What are we gonna do about this mess? We were going to go back through the Alluvion, right? Let's start with that. As soon as we can.
You know, you can take some time to just...
Now you sound like Varric. Varric and I started this. And I can't stop. Not now. Don't ask me to. So, come get me when you're ready to go. Alright?
Hecho. Ya que estoy, voy a chafardear por aquí un poco, ¿no? No hay gran cosa. Habla con Neb. Comedor, zona nueva. Mira, aquí tengo la otra pareja.
That's the second. One more to go.
Y la otra, pues no sé dónde estará. Este es el comedor. ¿Esto será lo que sea la base que tengamos luego o qué? Como el castillo en el juego anterior. Tiene toda pinta, ¿eh? Vale, ahí veo la otra estatua. Ahora subiré. ¿Aquí quién hay? Arriba está Neve, ¿puede ser? Vale, la otra está allá. Vale. No quiero caerme, no me apetece.
Wisps. Figures are in the fate, but I swear they're following me.
You alright?
Strange place you've fallen into, but I'll work with it. You know me.
Do I?
I know Varric wanted you for the job. You know the same about me.
I made a call that got you injured right after we met.
I'll be fine. You trusted me for the job, and I delivered. That's what counts. If we're stuck in this, let's hope you can trust me again.
Me fío de ti, iremos al mejor.
All
¿No?
right. But I still wish we had a smoother start.
So much for first impressions.
Here's hoping I'm better on the second.
Well, you're not bad so far.
You take a lot of notes. What about?
Lately, what we know, or knew, before Solus changed the game.
And it's...
Not much. I'm sure Lace would hate to hear that, but one step at a time.
Ya no la
We'll figure this
apañaremos.
out. I'm sure of it.
Really? Do you know something I don't?
No, we just... Well, we have to, right?
Yeah, that's the job.
Explora el faro. Reúne el equipo, el entorno de la mesa de biblioteca. Vale, antes me gustaría mirarlo de aquella zona de allí.
Okay. That did something.
¿Ha pasado algo? Pues vamos a ver, ¿no? Vale, ahora podemos entrar ahí. Salón de música. Vale, ¿la armadura me la puedo poner ahora? No veo que pueda. Será más adelante, supongo.
So, we stopped the ritual.
And Varric paid the price.
Hey. Varric made his choice to go talk with Solus. He knew the risks. We all did.
And now Solus is gone. And we're here. Wherever here is. Besides in the Fade.
Solus called it the Lighthouse.
He did? When?
En el más allá. Sí, estaba en el más allá.
It was while I was unconscious. Solus appeared in my dream.
Really? I'm glad you're all right.
From what I saw, he's trapped in the Fade now. Not here, but some kind of prison.
You're sure that wasn't just a dream? It's a reasonable reaction.
Solus can speak with people in their dreams. Even kill them.
He said our connection wasn't strong enough for him to do that. He could only reach me because I bled at the ritual site when I got banged up.
So Solus is using blood magic? Like any normal mage would to play with your mind?
But he's not a normal mage, like I told you. He's an elven god.
Putting together a nice ritual doesn't make him a god.
Déjate de mimedades.
He nearly brought down the veil, Nev. Can you do that?
You know it's not that simple.
He may not be a prayers and blessings kind of god, but he's a lot more than just a mage.
All right, well, we've stopped the ritual and there doesn't seem to be an immediate danger. For now. You're certain Solus can't use blood magic to affect your mind?
I'm not certain of anything. But we're not out of danger.
What do you mean?
Solus had two of the other elven gods imprisoned. When he got trapped, they escaped.
So those things we saw come out of the Fade when the ritual went wild, those are...
Elganan and Gillenane. Two of the ancient elven gods that Solus rebelled against.
Campeores.
Solus warned me about them being evil, which is pretty rich coming from the guy who just tried to tear down the veil.
You don't believe him?
No, that's the problem. I do believe him. He said they were horrific tyrants.
Tyrants so powerful, elven history remembers them as gods.
Solus says Elganan and Gillenane drew on the Blight for power and became corrupted. That was when he imprisoned them.
So instead of one god running around, we have two. And they're not just powerful, they're blighted.
We need to get out there and stop them.
Just like that. We're down a man without Varric. We can't just rush in.
I know you're hurt, Nev. But the rest of us need to do something.
I'll be ready to fight when it's time, but we need to investigate, then figure out what we're dealing with.
And how many more people will get hurt, get killed, while we spend time investigating?
Sí.
If Elganan and Gillenane are worse than Solus, we can't go in blind. We need to know what they can do and what they want.
But we only have Solus's word about all of this.
Then let's go investigate for ourselves. We find out what we're dealing with, and then we take our shot.
Fine. The Illuvian led us here instead of back to Minrathous.
Let's hope it goes back to the ritual site. Maybe we can find some clues at the scene of the crime.
Nev, are you okay to go?
It's a headache. I've worked with worse.
All right then. Let's get back to the ritual site.
The Illuvian has its own special room. It's just down the stairs.
Encuentra la sala del Illuvian. Vale, es el sitio de los portales.
For all we know, there's a dozen demons waiting on the other side of that alluvion.
If it even takes us back to Arlethan.
Nev, you sure you're up for this?
Don't worry about me. Shall we?
Let's do this.
Adelante. Bosque de Arlatan.
It's quiet. Well, isn't that a surprise?
There's the ritual site. But if the gods really did get out, they're not here anymore.
Right, let's take a look around and see if we can find...
Wow.
Shut it down!
I'm trying! It's not working! I can't contain it! Strife? Irlin? It's me, Lace Harding.
Harding? What are you doing back in Arlethan?
It's complicated.
I can see that.
Rook, Nev, this is Strife and Irlin. Varric and I met them when we first started hunting down Solus. They're veil jumpers, experts in ancient elven magic.
Hardly experts. I should have been able to shut that artifact down. I'm sorry, Tarith.
It's not your fault. Since the sky ripped open, the magic's been surging. Bunch of artifacts that had been dormant for centuries started coming alive. This is because of Finn Harel's... Solus's ritual, isn't it? You all were supposed to stop him.
Lo intentamos.
We found Solus and stopped his ritual, but things took a turn.
The magic went wild. Solus was dragged into the Fade, into some kind of prison.
But when he went in, something, or someone else got out.
Elganon and Gillenane, supposedly.
Mathalanost.
The return of our gods, the Evanurus.
If those two are back out in the world, it explains a lot.
Like what?
Artifacts that have been dormant for centuries are awakening. Something that would need a source of tremendous magical energy, like two of our old gods.
¿Y ahora qué toca?
So Elganon and Gillenane are loose. Which means what?
You thought Solus was bad. He's a bit of a bastard, true. But next to them, let's just say they weren't known for their kindness.
There's a reason Solus led a rebellion against the Evanurus, and a reason he imprisoned them.
But now they've escaped.
Tarith is in bad shape. We need to get him back to the camp.
We've still got dozens of veil jumpers unaccounted for.
How can we help?
We need to find Belara Luther. She's the best there is at working with our ancient artifacts.
And also at blowing them up.
She was off looking for another artifact before this ritual shook everything loose. If anyone can get a handle on all this wild magic and the artifacts it's setting off, it'll be her.
Right. You get your friend back to your camp and... we'll find Belara.
Nev, you're injured. Stay here with the veil jumpers.
It's a headache. I'll be fine.
I know you want to help, but we don't know what we'll face out there, and you're in no condition to fight.
All right. Just watch your backs.
We'll meet you back at the Veilguard camp. It's just south of here.
Belara's out near some elven ruins to the west. At least she was 3 days ago. I'd start your search there.
Good luck, Rook. And thank you.
Pues a buscarla toca.
Is it me? Or is there something strange about this fog?
It all feels a little off. Like everything shifted a little bit.
Joder, se ve espectacular, ¿eh? A ver, no es top, pero joder, se ve muy bonito. Bueno, gente, lo vamos a dejar aquí. Ya llevamos 1 hora casi y media de vídeo. La verdad es que me está gustando. Creo que subiré más adelante cuando avance un poquito. Y nada, si os gusta, pues eso, darle like, comentarios. Y si os gusta, pues dejarlo por ahí escrito. Espero que el juego este sea bastante bonito. Bueno, bonito, a ver, bonito es. Bueno, tú. Nada, no quieren que lo deje aquí.
Gotcha. Oh, people. Where'd you come from?
Belara? Belara Luther. Strife and Irilyn sent us to find you.
Who are you, exactly?
Call me Rook.
Lace Harding.
Protocol is to wait a full week before they send anyone out to look for me. I've only been gone 3 days.
Well, the situation's changed. For the worse, unfortunately. The elven gods Elganan and Gillenane have escaped from Fen'Harel's prison. And it seems like they want to destroy the world.
Oh, yes, that is very much for the worse. Okay, wait. I need a second.
It's a lot to take in.
It does sort of explain a few things, though.
Like what?
The surge of raw magic in the area. These artifacts started waking up a while ago, but in fits and starts. One here, a couple there. Then, a couple of days ago, the sky split open. And now, raw magic. Thick as fog. Only a god, or gods, could have done that. There's something kind of exciting about it. And dangerous. Really dangerous. Dangerous enough that I was gonna head back to the Veilguard camp, but...
But what?
See that shimmer? That's a veil bubble. It's separating us from the rest of the real world, so to speak. You can only pass through it one way. Once you're in, you can't get out.
¿Puedes hacer algo?
Strife and Irilyn said you're their best veil jumper. Hope that means you've got an idea.
Maybe. A bubble like that? There has to be something at the center that's generating it. Something powerful. If we can find it and remove it safely, I mean, the bubble itself should collapse.
And then we're back in reality?
I really, really hope so.
Well then, let's get going.
Ayuda a Belara a desactivar el artefacto. Vale, gente, ahora sí, lo vamos a dejar aquí. Espero que os guste, comentario, like y nos vemos en el siguiente vídeo. Y hasta luego.